guys, thanks for stopping by. In today's video, I have a Stitch Fix unboxing and try on to share with you. I want to get right to the fun part, the try-ons. I am going to list all of the big long Stitch Fix names along with pricing and sizing information in the description box below. My name is Theresa. I'm so glad that you're here. Now let's get started. The first piece that I have to share with you is actually a pair of earrings. I have a love-hate relationship with receiving jewelry in a Stitch Fix. I honestly prefer to receive pieces of clothing, but with that said, I have discovered a couple of brands like the brand Nakamole that I really love. The invoice says that these earrings are by Bancroft. They are the Rafealla circle earrings. They are a combination of gold tone and silver tone, and they are $28. However, the card that these earrings are on actually says a different brand name entirely. It says Magnolia Grace. I'm not sure why the discrepancy. With that said, regardless of what they're called, I do like several things about them. I like the shape. I like the hammered look. I like the fact that they are two-tone, and I also like the fact that they feel extremely lightweight. I haven't tried these on because I'm not certain if I'm going to keep these, because the thing that I don't like about them, honestly, is the price. For $28, I have earrings that look so similar to this and feel similar to this that I got at Walmart. So for that reason, it's unlikely that I'll keep these unless I hear from a bunch of you that tell me otherwise. The first piece of clothing that I have to share with you is this blazer. This is by the brand Skies Are Blue, so I already knew it was going to be expensive. They're calling this the Raja Collarless blazer. It is in navy, it is a size medium, and it is, Emily, cover your ears, $68. Emily is a friend and subscriber that recently sent me a link to a blazer on Amazon that looks almost identical to this. But as you can imagine, it's a fraction of the cost. If you want to see a video on that blazer, which I do intend to order, let me know in the comments down below. But I digress. This one is 92% polyester, 8% spandex. The lining is 100% polyester. This is very easy care. This is machine wash and tumble dry, so I do love that about it. There is so much that I love about this blazer. I love the color. Navy blue is one of my favorite colors, and when I tried it on, it actually picked up the blue on this Rafealla top that I'm wearing. I also love how the sleeves are ruched. This lets them lay at a 3/4 length. Whenever I try to push a blazer jacket up to get this same look, it never stays in place or it looks awkward. I actually love the shape of these sleeves. This does have a nice lapel. It has no closure, and it also has no working pockets. That doesn't necessarily bother me. I cannot envision buttoning a blazer. I have a very casual lifestyle, as you can tell by my try-ons, because I tried this on with jeans. I did put on a pair of pumps just so that I would look extra fancy since I had on a blazer, and honestly, that's how I would wear it. If you work in an office environment or you tend to dress up a little bit more than I do, I also think that this blazer would look really nice with a pair of light gray dress slacks. If I had a pair of gray dress pants, that's actually how I would have shown this, but I don't have any. Well, I have some, they just don't fit right now. One of the things that I absolutely love about this blazer, and I know this is ridiculous, is the lining. Now, I realize that no one but me is going to see it, but there is something that makes me feel extra fancy if I have a jacket that has a pretty lining. It's just for me to see and enjoy, and I know that it shouldn't be a factor, but I love the lining in this jacket so much. Because in my mind, this is a high ticket item at $68, I really want to get your honest opinion. What do you think of this blazer? It's not that I won't wear a blazer even though I dress casually, because I absolutely will. I will wear it with jeans. But is this worth $68? Let me know in the comments down below. The next piece is this cardigan. There are things that I love about it and things that I do not love about it. Let me tell you what Stitch Fix says about it first. This is by the brand Pinque. They're calling this the Jameyla back detail cardigan. This is in olive. It is a size medium and it is $46. This cardigan is 100% acrylic, and many of you know that I do not really care for acrylic. With that said, this does not have a scratchy acrylic feel to me at all. However, much to my surprise, this cardigan has really fussy care instructions. It says to hand wash, reshape, and lay flat to dry. But in my mind, I'm thinking 100% acrylic, I'm just going to throw that in the dryer. And then I read the next line on the care label, and it says, do not, in capital letters, do not tumble dry. Ruh-roh. That is my default, so I don't know about this one. With all of that said, there are several things that I do really like about this cardigan. I love the olive green. I've really been into this color for the last couple of seasons, and this one has just enough of a blue base where it won't make me look sallow or yellow. I love the weight. To me, this is the perfect weight for a layering piece. I also really love the length. Also really love this lace-up detail on the back. I suspect that the reason that this cardigan is hand wash and not tumble dry is because if this goes in the washing machine, this is all going to get wonky. And if it gets wonky, then I'm not going to keep it. So I'm really on the fence about this. This cardigan does not have a closure, doesn't bother me, doesn't have a belt, doesn't bother me. It doesn't have any pockets. That bothers me. I did not mind that the blazer didn't have pockets because it's very structured and fitted. So I wouldn't want to make it look bulky by putting anything in a pocket. But a cardigan like this, I really feel like it needs pockets. Am I being picky about that? When I went to take this cardigan off, I did notice a pretty long, loose thread. It doesn't look like it will damage the cardigan if I snip it off with a pair of scissors if I decide to keep it, but I just wanted to show you that this is how it arrived. And for these price points, I kind of wish they would take care of things like this. Also, can I be trusted not to throw this in the dryer? I think if you've watched a lot of my videos, you know that I'm skating a thin line with that. So I would love to know what you think of this cardigan overall. Is this a keeper or is this a pass? Let me know. The next piece is a top, and yet again, reoccurring theme. I love some things about this, and there are some things that I do not love. This is by the brand Fortune and Ivy. They're calling this the Rebecca Zipper Detail Mixed Material Blouse. Size medium. This is in black and it is $40. As far as Stitch Fix pricing goes, $40 is about as good as it gets for a top, so I don't have an issue with that. The front of this top is 100% polyester. The back is 96% rayon and 4% spandex, which in theory sounds like a good idea, right? But it also equals very fussy care instructions. It says to hand wash, lay flat to dry, cool iron, but it also says do not iron the trim. Okay. Now in my mind, if I'm going to go to the trouble to pull out an iron, I'm going to iron the whole thing. Now maybe they're talking about the zippers, so I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. I am very partial to the combination of black and white, and I especially like this abstract print. This top does have a working zipper, although I don't think I would wear it any lower than it already is, and I think that it forms a very nice V neckline. The chest pockets are faux, and as we've discussed before, I don't use chest pockets anyway, so that doesn't offend me. This does have a high-low rounded hem. Again, another feature that I really like. Typically, I do not like roll tab sleeves because I find that they end up looking sloppy. This particular roll tab sleeve worked for me, however, and the reason is that the cuff has a little bit of an extra facing in it that I can feel, and it gives it a little bit of structure so it doesn't come unrolled. If I'm going to wear a roll tab sleeve, this is definitely the ideal combination. Because I really like a 3/4 length sleeve, And because this roll tab sleeve seems to stay in place, I actually like the sleeves in this instance. Now we go to the back of this blouse, and although it is very comfortable on, this is a very soft fabric. I have not watched the footage back, and I am just hoping that when I turn around and show the back in the try-on, that my back fat doesn't say, "How you doing?" Because I really feel like it was on display. I am really on the fence about this piece. I do think that the care instructions are way too fussy, but the price point is right, and overall I like the style and silhouette of this. Let me know what you think of this in the comments down below. Okay, Stitch Fix is just taunting me at this point with this next piece because I love these jeans so much. I know ahead of time these are not going to fit. I am going to attempt to pour myself into these just so that I can show them to you. You'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. These are by one of my absolute favorite brands ever, Democracy. These are the Dawn printed zipper pocket detail skinny jean. This says that it's dark gray, but it's actually an animal print dark gray. These are $68, and full disclosure, I have paid $68 for Democracy jeans. They wear like iron, they wash beautifully. This is a pair of jeans that I will pay that much for. Here's my issue. These are a size 8 and I am a size 10. Ruh-roh. I forgot to update my sizing on Stitch Fix as I gained the quarantine 15. There is no way that these are going to fit me. They do have easy care instructions. They are machine wash, tumble dry, cool iron. It's really too bad that these don't fit because I love so much about them. These are the perfect length. I love the fabrication. I love the zipper detail. I'm partial to gray. I'm partial to animal print. Everything about these would have made these a keeper except for the size. Here's a closer look at the print. I love this subtle animal print that's a tone-on-tone gray. Although the zippered pockets don't work, it's just a decorative detail, there are pretty substantial slip pockets right behind them. I feel certain that if these had been the correct size for me, a size 10, that the way the pockets are configured would have laid very smoothly. The back pockets are also faux. This part was really straining at the seams when I had these on for just a couple of minutes during the try-on. I'm sure that these would have laid better if these fit properly as well. Now you may be thinking to yourself, you can probably exchange those for a size 10. And yes, I can, but I am planning on doing something about the quarantine 15 soon, and I don't want to pay this much for a pair of jeans that are not my normal size. Otherwise, I absolutely love these, and maybe it's a good thing that they didn't fit because I would have seriously considered keeping them. While I'm thinking of it, here's a look at my invoice. This is my fix number 27. If I were to keep everything in this particular fix, it would be $187.50. And to be completely honest, that is not in my budget at all. At most, I will probably keep one piece, and I would love to know which piece you think that should be. Let me know in the comments down below. If you've been thinking about trying Stitch Fix for yourself, I am going to put my referral link in the description box below. So let's talk about my outfit of the day. The cardigan that I'm wearing, I picked up off of a clearance rack at Kohl's fairly recently. I love this burgundy color. It is one of my favorite colors to wear in the fall and winter. Just because it's cold and dark out does not mean I don't want a pop of color, and this is definitely one of my go-tos. The top that I have on underneath the cardigan is a Stitch Fix piece. This is by the brand Rafealla. I received this several months ago. I love the color combination and the pattern of this. I also love the easy fit of this. It skims the body without being too tight, but it also isn't too voluminous on my frame. This top has a little bit of a tunic length, and I really love it with skinny jeans and tall boots. Speaking of jeans, the skinny jeans that I have on are from Target. These are by the brand Universal Thread. These are a size 10 high-rise skinny in a medium wash. I have been wearing these non-stop all season long. Full disclosure, I currently own exactly 2 pair of jeans that fit, courtesy of the quarantine 15. Well, the quarantine 15 plus some more, to be realistic. I cannot get over the quality of these universal thread skinnies and the ones from Walmart. If you haven't watched any of my Walmart videos, I'll try to remember to link a playlist in the cards above. My Walmart jeans by Time and True were under $20. I cannot get over the quality. Initially, I told myself that I didn't want to buy any more expensive denim until I got back to my normal weight. But now I'm second guessing. Do I need to pay so much more for jeans? I'm thinking maybe not. The boots that I have on I picked up at a clearance rack at JCPenney a couple of seasons ago. I wear these often. I am certain that I did not pay $20 for them. The bracelet that I have on you keep seeing because I am in love with this bracelet. I picked this up at Walmart. It reminds me very much of a designer bracelet that looks exactly like this. I love this one because it is oval in shape. It is gold tone with little rhinestones. I also love the fact that it is hinged. I can take this off and on myself with one hand. I cannot recommend this bracelet enough. If I can find this on the Walmart website, I will list it in the description box below. The bag that I'm carrying is the one and only luxury handbag that I have ever purchased in my entire life. This is by the brand Coach. I got this on a rare 50% off sale last season. I love this one in particular because every color that is in this bag matches a pair of shoes or boots that I have, and that is why I justified the cost. It's hard to believe that just 2 short hours ago I was standing in this exact spot filming my outfit of the day for this video. What a difference 2 hours makes. It doesn't look like I'll be grilling tonight. The snow is really coming down in earnest now. I always think it's pretty when the snow drapes over the evergreen trees like that. This is my driveway and front yard, by the way. I typically don't film out here because of the traffic noise and also because the time of day that I film would have the sun way too hard on this area. Today, however, there are no concerns about the sun whatsoever. In today's video, I'm going... I don't know what I'm going to do. You would think I would have the hang of this by now. Nope. Okay. I am going to list all the big long Stitch Fix names along with pricing and sizing information in the description box for... The description box is on furlough. Okay, description box below, description box below, description box below. Hi guys, thanks for stopping by. In today's video, I have a Stitch Fix. I promise you I don't drink when I'm filming. Maybe if I did drink when I filmed, I could remember what I was going to say. Just while I'm thinking of it, if you've been trying... I don't know what you're trying to do. I don't know what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make a YouTube video. This is not working out. If you've been thinking about... I don't know why I think that's so funny. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to get it right this time. If you've been thinking about trying Stitch Fix for yourself... It's super easy. Okay, maybe not. If you would like to see even more fashion videos, I am going to link a couple of my previous videos here, and I will see you next time.